Russia's Skolkovo Institute of Science and Technology will graduate its inaugural class of research students this year, despite not yet having a campus. When it is completed in coming months, Skoltech hopes to be a beacon for creating global leaders in innovation and new technology. But the students are facing a Russia heading into recession and with fewer Western investors to support them, says Ilya Dubinsky, who heads the Center for Entrepreneurship and Innovation.
With a recent downturn in relationship between Russia and the rest of the world, it has become more difficult to find these people because they typically flock to where the capital is, and the capital for risky projects isn't very readily available in Russia anymore, so they're looking outside and sort of they're drifting with their companies to where the markets are or to where the money is.
Dubinsky says several foreign companies that mentor Skoltech students had to stop because their technology business in Russia is now limited. Dmitry Smirnov invented a fuel-efficient thermal motor, but says finding financial support is not so easy.
There are not so many funds that are specializing in capital-intensive industries in Russia. Most of the funds are, the ownership comes from abroad, and right now they are withdrawing, their assets from Russia.
Kate Kotenko-Lengold was able to attract seed money from Russian investors for ImageAry, an online marketplace she developed to sell satellite and aerial imagery. She got the idea while studying overseas at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, one of Skoltech's partners.
I had 2 degrees back in Russia, and it brought me a great foundation, but it was important to apply this knowledge to real life, and MIT actually taught me how to make it.
The Research Institute is part of the Skolkovo Technology Park, initiated by Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev when he was Russia's president. The Russian government pledged nearly $5 billion to build Skolkovo, but many worry its funding will be cut as authorities focus on propping up state banks and the economy. However, the government is maintaining support for Skoltech, says Dubinsky, who studied in both Russia and the West and remains optimistic.
When I returned to Russia, most of the students, even from the best technical universities, wanted to come and work for either administration of the president or large banks or oil companies. Right now, if you speak to the same kind of students, a full half of them will say that they want to do something in technology, and a full third of them will say, I want to start my own company. So it's a tremendous change in just a few years.
But the modernization effort is so recent and Russia is so big, Dubinsky says, that even after the economy recovers, it will take years, if not decades, to develop a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. Daniel Schearf, VOA News, Moscow.